Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Oh, boys, we got this.
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Lance going to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And Lance now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Moore, the man in motion. Following the interception, Mayfield. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Play fake, Mayfield. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They go play action. Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. The Panthers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. One incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown Panthers. Robbie Anderson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass, obviously.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for Carolina. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mayfield on play action. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Quez Watkins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force incomplete pass. Now just a play away from getting the football right back. It's a big play. They got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Lance. Going up top. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray with his first career NFL touchdown as they have taken the lead.
Here we go.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's set.
Gold now out to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not.
And this is caught inside the 5. There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Lance. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Lance under pressure. They got him again. So from outside the red zone now after the sack. A long third and goal.
6, 7.
Here's Lance to throw it. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield to throw it. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. First down, Mayfield. And this one too low. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Watkins here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Anderson right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Taking the lead. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But that's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 67 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Blue striker. You're blue. Blue back.
To throw, it's Lance. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's shift away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it away.
Underthrown it in there. You're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. And it'll be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers will take over here just shy of the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe
he's got him in, complete. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have retaken a third-quarter lead. Lance going to try to throw for this. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and now it's 3rd and 3. Here's Mayfield. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing, Mayfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play fake, Mayfield. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it'll be 1st down Panthers. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Again, that's Watkins. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Out left to Anderson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Working from the gun, Lance. And that is incomplete. He had the defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Looking deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Lance looking to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Lance now to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This driver was going to go tighter near the end zone. But here's the thing. You already probably have 20 points in your back pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you can make it happen.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field right through that. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Black open. Red cycle.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up because time is now run out.
Here we go, set.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll throw from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. But now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they took a shot there trying to get it downfield, 4th quarter tie game.
Tried to get it in one chunk, didn't they? Wanted to get into field goal range, as you noted, but good reactions back deep, forcing the incompletion.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is caught inside the 5. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a quarterback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you got something you really like, something that you practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Lance to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And his throw here's incomplete. Deebo Samuel is the intended receiver. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
You know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
third down. Lance finding Gray going across the field. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Again, it's Lance. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. The Lance going to throw. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Lance back to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First down, here's Mitchell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Lance looking to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback and drop ball over the pass line.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Here's Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Mitchell. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow. Gold to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield. There's Trumbo, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Moore, the man in motion. Now Mayfield. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's